practice on that. Jeez. It still would be nice for a little snow on Sodor. Say, I really wonder. It's getting kind of lonely out here in the yard. I wonder if anyone else will show up. Maybe I might as well practice again. La la.
Ow! Can you turn it down here, JoJo?
Oh, sorry, Percy.
Fine. Okay. Wait, hold on a sec. What's going on here?
Oh, well, I'm just trying to, sing a song to the people on this stream of YouTube. That's what.
A stream? But the nearest stream is like miles away from Knapford.
No. I mean a YouTube stream, a live stream. Do you know the internet?
Oh, I think so. I think my driver told me a little bit about that. Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Here's James!
James, whoever told you that was cool was not looking out for your best interest.
Oh, what do you know about cool? You wouldn't know anything about coolness if you were stuck in a snowdrift.
Well, you wouldn't know anything about cool if it bit you in the tender.
He got you there.
I'll have you know, Edward accidentally pushed me in a snowdrift once, so I think I would know what cool is.
Oh, cool. I get that.
All right, suit yourself. What's the...
Oh no, it's
Hey, everyone.
Oh no, not you again.
Diesel 10?
Oh, hello, Percy and James, and who's that truck over there? I don't think we ever met. I'm Diesel 10.
It's JoJo.
Why are you shivering and not because and don't say it's because of the cold?
Oh, it's very cold.
What? Oh, what? Oh, don't worry about Pinchy. He's here for the holidays, right, Pinchy?
Wait, hold...
Hey! If you're just gonna scare everyone, then you might as well leave, Diesel 10.
I'm not here to scare anyone, and besides, I'm a passenger on board.
Oh, really? Who is that?
It?
Wait. Who?
Help!
Oh dear.
Oh, ouch. What the heck was that?
Oh, sorry, Rebecca.
Oh, sorry, Philip.
Right. Soldier.
Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Who is that? Who is that?
That green guy.
I got Dr. Grinch.
Wait a second. You're not the Grinch we know and love.
Of course I'm the Grinch.
No, you're not. You're that stupid Jim Carrey Grinch. You took one of the greatest cartoons of all time and you ruined it. That's it. Let's get him, boys.
Yeah, what's right? Hold on a minute there. Hold it. Wait. Hold on there, everyone. Come on. Can't you tell it's me in a costume?
Sir?
Yes, it's me, Shatopomat, the Fat Controller.
That's Upham! Hey, how you doing? Wait.
But sir,
how long have you...
It's not Halloween anymore, sir. It's too late to dress up.
I thought it would be a nice joke since there's going to be a Christmas party later. I figured I'd go up dressed as the Grinch instead of Father Christmas, you know.
Yeah, well,
what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Paxton.
Hello, Paxton.
Yeah. Hello, Paxton.
Hello there, Paxton.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest. Better the Jim Carrey Grinch than the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch.
Come on now. You got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, right.
Well,
yeah,
I
he's right there, James, you know.
Yeah, I must say, though, that is a really excellent Jim Carrey Grinch impression, sir.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Percy. Thank you very much. It's, I've been working on it for quite a while now.
Wait. Hang on. The Grinch is on Sodor?
And now,
No,
Paxton, I'm not the
Paxton.
Grinch.
No,
It's
no.
me, Sir Topham Hat.
Color.
It's Sir Topham Hat dressed as the Grinch. And
Whoa,
wow, that is
yes.
really good.
Sir.
I will admit, that is really good makeup.
Whoa, sir,
It's a striking resemblance, why don't you say?
Paxton, I told you this back at the Diesel Works. Don't tell me you forgot like Sydney.
Wait,
Sorry.
what about Sydney?
Technically, Sydney was supposed to be here, but technically he always seems to forget all the time, so I changed my mind to Paxton.
Oh, yeah, Sydney forgot again. Oh.
Yeah, that's Sydney for you. He always forgets things.
Who
but he
is
could-
Sydney?
Now, come on now. Got to be fair to Sydney. He does mean well.
Yeah, he means well. What I was saying wasn't really an insult. It was more of a statement.
Hold on a sec, do I see Toby?
Oh my, what's
Toby?
going on here?
Hello, Toby. I'm sorry. I just can't take you seriously with those ears. I mean, the bells and the hat. Those I can accept.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, James. It was my
You
driver's
wanted to talk.
idea.
You want to talk? Everyone's dressed in silly clothes. I mean, look at
Oh,
that.
haven't you heard, Jojo? Jojo, haven't you heard? Part of this Christmas party is also a costume party.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
yes.
indeed.
Yeah, that would explain two hats over there.
Huh. So that would explain what. So that would explain where the Santa hat came from.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm the
I'm
one
not
who
even sure.
provided them, remember?
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I remember
honestly-
now.
Yeah, honestly,
And
I'm not.
It
I'm
was
not
also
sure.
Henrietta's idea that I come in as an elf, but she appreciated that I come in as Santa Claus, but I wasn't so sure when to come in.
Yeah, well,
Oh. Oh well.
yeah. Honestly,
well, I
as
think
cool as these hats are, should we really be running with them? Oh wait,
Nah.
no.
You
That's
think so?
why I got reindeer ears.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Philip. You don't have a funnel. You could easily wear the hat and not have any troubles.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
just wearing
well,
my
I'm not-
snowplow covered in snow.
I'm not
Yeah.
wearing a hat. I got
Oh,
lights.
that's the sign right there of a really useful engine. Somebody who's willing to do their work.
Thank you there, sir.
And also, I have like duct tape with these ears on my face. It's very difficult, but I managed just fine.
Well, now that we have
James?
everybody, here,
I'm sorry. Those ears are just.
Now, James, come on.
Sir,
Be
Sir,
polite.
All right.
mind if I handle this one, please?
All right, Rebecca, go ahead.
James, I know you're having a little bit of a chuckle with Toby, but yet imagine if any of us laughed at you if you had any elf ears. How would you feel then?
Ooh.
That's a good point, Rebecca.
You wouldn't feel
Oh,
very
yeah.
happy, would you?
Well,
Or
to be
should we
fair,
remind, or James, should we remind you about your buzz incident?
Oh,
Hey!
yes!
Oh, I remember that.
buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oh, I remember that incident all
Buzz,
too
buzz,
well.
buzz.
Lost a lot of time on that one. We ended up having to lose a train over that. James,
Wait.
seriously, what is your trouble with bees?
look,
Hang
look,
on.
in my
Is this something like
defense,
this, James?
in my defense, why were they transporting a beehive in a public area? I mean,
That beehive, James, was meant for me. So I could have
What?
honey on my crumpets for my tea that day. Fresh honey, mind
Oh.
you.
Well,
they...
this is
Sounds delicious
Oh.
there.
That makes a lot of
It
sense.
does sound delicious. Ooh, that does. Ooh.
Well, now that we've gotten past all that, we're kind of missing the point of the stream here. We've got
Hello,
Yes,
what?
the
we've gotten a
questions.
few questions.
George, you've got a live stream going?
Yes, that's why I have this computer in front of me.
You know,
Yeah,
I was
well,
beginning to wonder about how you got a computer there.
How do I look? Is my paint shiny?
Wait.
There isn't a zit on my
James, now's not the time to get all well, what's the word?
Fed up?
No. Oh, that's what I would like right now to be fed.
Self-absorbent. Self-absorbent.
Wait,
Hey.
JoJo.
Hey. Okay,
What?
there is vanity, and then there's just caring about your appearance.
That's the
They're all
same
the
thing. That's
same.
the words right there. Vanity. Don't let your vanity get the better of you again. Allow me to remind you what happened when you thought you had a scratch.
Don't remind me.
That's
I
fine.
don't mean to cut this short about this bickering, but let's just try and go to the questions, perhaps.
Yes, I have one. I found one already.
I
All
have
right.
three.
Let me see. Let me get my phone out here because I have a special app to get onto this YouTube here.
Well,
Alright,
this
yeah.
one I found. It's to Rebecca. It's from James
yes?
Riddle, and it says, Rebecca, how would you react if someone called you adorable and gave you a hug?
Aww.
I think I would be flattered, really. And a hug, I'm not sure about that, but
Well, if
I don't know
had-
if I don't
well,
know if engines can hug.
Well,
well, Rebecca.
Maybe not an engine, but I think this person means like a human.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
well,
Oh.
Rebecca, my driver could hug you if you wanted.
oh, oh, that's so sweet,
That's
Percy.
sweet.
All right.
Yes,
go-
it's sweet.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's sweet.
All right. In that case, go ahead, driver. Wait, what? Yes, you heard me. Go on ahead and hug Rebecca. Okay, fine.
Oh, we're actually doing this.
Oh.
All right.
Come on, Albert. Don't be shy.
Anyway, Percy, you have a question.
Well, hold on.
Um,
Didn't the driver want to give Rebecca a hug before we get to that?
Oh, all right.
Yes, please.
Pinchy, commence hug.
Maybe.
Oh, Dieselton, I didn't think you had it in ya.
Well, Tuesday's a season, and I have reformed myself ever since the Magic Railroad incident.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that
Yes.
incident.
The what incident? The what?
Oh, you were on holiday for that. Long story.
Oh, yes. I still got a beef to pick with that Mr. Conductor.
Yeah, well,
Hold on, there's two more questions for me.
Oh.
Okay. then.
Okay, there's another question for you from Champ to Stay. Rebecca, have you ever met Little Miss Sunshine? I haven't met her, but I'd like to.
They're probably talking about the Mr. Men series. There's
Oh yes, my
what?
daughter actually sees that.
What is the Mr. Men?
Allow me to explain, Jojo. The Mr. Men series was actually a book series first. There was Mr. Men and Little Miss, and each one had a specific personality. And
Yes,
for the
so-
Little Miss series, there was a Little Miss Sunshine, and she
Yeah.
was always sunny and happy, from what I remember reading.
Yeah, each character had their own thing, and they were named after what they were. There was Mr. Happy, Mr. Grumpy, Mr. Tickle, which
Oh yes,
and then there's
she was
I
my
love
driver's
Mr. Tickle.
favorite.
yeah, and then there's my personal favorite, Mr. Strong.
Ooh.
He can hammer nails into walls just by tapping them with his finger. This is a guy you would want to be on his good side.
And there's
Sounds
another
like
question.
it.
There's another
Someone asked
question
me a
for me.
question.
Hold on.
I'll go first. My next question is from Jacob Hayes to Rebecca. Do you have a crush on Gordon? What?
What? That's the first I've heard of this.
Gordon and Rebecca sit neath the mistletoe. K-I-S-S-I.
Silence!
You were saying, JoJo?
I think that was Rebecca speaking.
Yes, thank you, Percy. Okay, to be honest, well, I have a somewhat crush. I mean, Gordon and I are just friends.
Oh, sure you are. No judgment, no judgment.
Oh, Rebecca.
Well, in that
James,
case,
if you dare tease me about me and Gordon,
No,
I'll have
no
to make you.
No
I'll
judgment
have
here
to tell
at
the
all.
Fat Controller to paint you blue. How would that sound?
Oh!
I wasn't teasing you. If you ever got together, I'd support it. In fact, on your wedding, if you ever got married, no, I'm not saying.
James, I think you might be getting a little ahead of yourself there.
Well,
Can we please not explain about marriage, please? It's a little complicated.
I'll talk to you about it later. It's more of a human thing.
All right, for the record,
Can I answer my question now?
Just a second, Joe Paxton. Just a second.
hold on. Actually,
Was you about to say something?
Actually, Diesel 10, didn't you say there was a question for me earlier?
Oh,
Hold on, didn't Paxton say he had one? He was waiting patiently.
Well, I heard you first.
Now, hold on. There is a very decisive way to make sure who can go first. Allow me, please. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If beholders let you go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Paxton, you're up.
Woohoo!
Hey, I'm the controller. I can make these decisions, can't I?
Yes, you can, sir.
fair enough.
I'm gonna go last, aren't I? After Paxton?
Yes, you can go next, Percy, but first, let's let Paxton answer this question.
Oh, all right.
So, the question for me was, what are my strengths? Well, I know how to be really silly. Like, I know how to look just like a seesaw.
A what? A seesaw? How can you be a seesaw?
Well, it's a thing at the playgrounds there, Jojo. Basically what it is, it's a plank, and there's a triangle like in the middle, and children go on it on each side, and they get bounced up and down.
Yes, I know it. I've seen a seesaw before.
I don't like going on a seesaw, because nobody ever wants to go with me on a seesaw.
I'll go with you on a seesaw.
That's very nice of you, Paxton, but I think, how can I put this?
Okay.
You're a bit too heavy for the seesaw, Paxton. No
Ooh,
offense.
maybe I'm not too heavy. Maybe I can.
Well, that's very kind of you, Philip, but for one thing, I don't think either of you can do it because you're on the rails, and to get on the seesaw, you'd have to get off the rails, and that's not good for an engine, is it?
Yeah, trust me, I've been off the rails several times. It's not really a pleasant thing.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember one time I actually saved you, James. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, I remember this.
And I remember it very well too, James.
I
yeah.
I wonder if
Landed on
that.
top of me.
I wonder
yeah.
if that.
How
wonder-
are you feeling?
Hold on,
after that, by
guys.
the way.
Guys, I
Oh, I'm
wonder.
feeling good.
Percy's
Hold on, Percy's trying to
Percy's
speak.
talking.
I was wondering. I wonder if that bridge you rescued James from, Philip. I wonder if that bridge was ever renamed into James's Bridge, like we've got Gordon's Hill and Henry's Tunnel.
Oh boy.
Actually,
And the
that
Edward
is a
Station.
name. Actually, that name is really Philip's Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dave, give him the honor of being.
Need I remind you, James, the reason why there's Gordon's Hill and Henry's Tunnel.
And don't forget
Yes,
Edward
I
Station.
do remember. That's actually why I wasn't happy to have it named after me.
The reason why they're named like that is
I
a
know.
form of punishment. It's
I
to
know.
remind them what really happened. But in this
I
case,
know, that's why I'm thankful you didn't name the bridge after me.
Oh, you want me to then?
No! It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
All right, now, I believe, Paxton, you've answered your question, yes?
Yes.
Oh, sir,
All right.
there's a bit of a question for you.
Question from me? But hold on, let Percy have his question answered first.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes. This question is from Kelly Foster. He asks, to Percy, how is Tom Tipper?
First off, it's a she who asks that, Diesel 10, and second.
My apologies. Let's just say it's hard to tell Kelly Ellis from a boy to a girl. I mean, come on. I mean, we have a boy Crane. We have a Crane on sort of that's named Kelly. He's a guy. If you catch my drift.
Yeah. Anyways, Tom Tipper is doing pretty fine. He's pretty old right now, but he's doing well.
You know what, funny you should mention Tom Tipper, Percy. I'm actually about to go see him later. Of course, dressed as the Grinch. I'll probably give him a little fright, but I'm there actually to make a special Christmas delivery.
Oh, well, I hope it goes well, sir.
That's very good. Oh, and Rebecca?
Yes?
Just quickly, I just want to... Just so I didn't mean anything by the marriage thing earlier. It's just, there's something I've always wanted to have an excuse to say at a wedding.
What would that be, James?
If you ever go back in time, don't step on anything, because even the slightest change can alter the present in ways you could never imagine.
Okay, James, I forgive you, and and all that. Anyway, sir, you got yourself a question.
Okay, I'm actually looking at this. I see a question here for myself, but I'm wondering if we're actually looking at the same thing, Rebecca. Is it from a Chackaroo?
No, this is from Shunting Yard Studios.
Oh?
He asked to Sir Topham Hatt, did your brother Sir Lowham Hatt dress up as Santa at the Christmas party at Tidmouth that one year Thomas was stuck in the snow with a tree?
Oh, yes, that incident, the missing Christmas tree. Well,
I think I remember this.
And, please keep this under your hats, people. No pun intended. But that was indeed my brother Lowham. He's quite the joke, sir, he is. But yes, that was indeed him, and we've been trying to keep that secret for a very long time, because sometimes he likes to dress up as Father Christmas. But we do it on a year-to-year basis. 1 year I'll do it, and the next year he wouldn't. But did you hear that from me?
Oh, I see. No wonder it looked like I saw two of you at the same time in that same scene earlier.
Yes.
Wait a second. I think there's a question for me.
I found a question too.
Yeah.
Let James go. He hasn't answered anything yet.
Let James have his question.
All right,
Very well, sir.
Jay.
Sorry, Rebecca.
Let me
That's
see.
all right.
I'm going to answer this question. All right. To James, have you ever thought about being painted like a candy cane? All right, who wants to go next?
Now,
Ooh, you be so
hold on. That's a legitimate question.
Ooh, actually, you know what,
Yes,
James?
and here's the short answer. No. Long answer. No.
Nah, James, that's the same answer, just told differently. Come on, out with it.
Look. I was painted like a bee once. Isn't that enough?
Well, wait a minute. You were painting like a bee? Who were you painting like a bee?
Oh yeah, you were sick that day, and Percy had to go around telling everyone their jobs. He got them mixed up.
Oh, don't remind me of that. I still get embarrassed about that.
Lady had told me about that. That's right. Lady had told me about that. She delivered the orders to you, Percy, but then how could you mess something up like that? He's supposed to be as busy as a bee, not painted like a bee.
I know. I'm so stupid sometimes.
That's fine, Percy. Everyone makes mistakes.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Toby.
Yes, Toby?
I have found a question for me.
Okay.
It's from Jacob Hayes, and he says to Toby, "How's Mavis been doing recently?"
Who's Mavis?
Mavis is a diesel that works at the quarry on Thomas's branch line.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh,
I don't usually
well,
go on Thomas's branch line that much. I'm often, a mainline passenger over at Knapford to Vickerstown.
Technically speaking, Rebecca,
let's
you
see.
can't even go on that branch line. You're too big for it.
Yeah.
Well, Jacob, to answer your question, yes, Mavis is actually doing very well. She still is having trouble with the cars and all that, but I'm just having a good time showing her what to do, and she loves it very much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. I actually found an interesting question, yet also
Okay.
funny at the same time.
What is it, Rebecca?
Well, this question's from Brandon Polly. For everyone, who do you think's the biggest bragger? Gordon, James, or Thomas?
Gordon, no question.
Gordon.
I'm
I'd have to say Gordon too.
James.
You're saying that you defend yourself.
Actually, you know what?
I'm stuck between Gordon or James.
Actually, you know what? I
There's a
changed my
difference
mind.
between bragging and loving yourself.
Actually,
Does anyone care to ask my opinion on the situation?
oh yes.
Yes,
Yes,
please
sir.
do, sir.
No, sir.
The biggest bragger on this railway, in my opinion, goes to both James and Gordon.
I figured.
Wow.
And Diesel. Diesel too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. It's both Gordon and James. The end.
Here's another question for me.
Those three, you, James included, you and Gordon and Diesel are the biggest braggers on my railway, and it can be rid of a disgraceful at times. And it can be very overbearing too.
You're telling me,
Oh,
sir. Diesel is bragging to
Toby?
me.
Yes.
You're telling me.
There's a question for you. It's from Austin Anthony to Toby. Have you heard anything from Flora recently? Who's she?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Flora.
Oh my.
I think the last time I saw her, she was I think she went to the mainland for a while.
So
Who's
that's what she
Flora?
was. I haven't heard from Flora in a long time.
Flora! Oh, no, she didn't go to the mainland, Toby. She didn't go to the mainland. She's in Vickerstown.
Oh, yes.
Vickerstown?
I do
Yeah,
remember you saying
have you
something
ever
like that.
noticed the tramway line station?
Whoa, I didn't even know there was a tramway line in Vickerstown.
It's
Yeah,
right
me
below the
neither.
bridge when you get there. It's just below the bridge of the station. The Henry almost fell off of it and almost landed into it. But that's where Flora's been working this whole time.
Oh, I was wondering where she was. I haven't seen her since that.
Well, see, there's a special line in case you've forgotten, Toby. You discovered the sign for a tramway system.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
It was near Great Waterton. The Great Waterton Soldier Tramway. It runs from Great Waterton all the way to Vickerstown.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Flora runs that line now.
That's cool.
Where's Great Waterton?
Great Waterton, Paxton?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't heard about that. Great Waterton is a place near the centre of the island, I suppose, and it was one of the first towns that was populated. And the reason why it got that name was because there was a well there that always had water. There was water enough for everyone, and they built a works over it, the water works. But unfortunately, from what I remember reading, they suddenly went dry, and they had to go and look at other places. And then Thomas found it one day, and we restored the whole town.
Yes,
It's
yes.
now
So
Hey, I see something interesting.
It's now an historic landmark. Oh, what's that, Jojo?
Oh.
This is something Diesel 10, but I think, sir, as you're dressed for this question, I think maybe you both should do it. This is from Christian James, and he's asking, hey Diesel 10, I dare you to sing You're a Mean One, Diesel 10, because I want to hear how it sounds. Please do it! And
oh boy.
You, sir, should do it too, maybe.
Oh boy. To be honest, I haven't heard that song since last year. I remember the words.
I know some of that words. Just give me a second here.
There's a song like that?
Yeah, it's a parody of. Have you ever heard of the parodies before?
Yes, I know
Yes,
what
I've heard of
parodies.
them.
I know what
So this
parodies
is what
are. I've seen Weird Al Yankovic live at least twice.
I've seen.
Oh, lucky you.
Who's that?
But Weird Al Yankovic is a person who parodies big stream songs.
Yeah.
He's a very popular one too.
Sir, permission for me to start off because I think I quite remember.
What did you say, Diesel 10? What was that?
I was wondering, with permission, sir, if I can start with the song because I think I remember like.
If you could, you cut it out on me, Diesel 10. Could you say that again?
Oh, I said, I said permission for me to go first since I think I remember a bit of the words.
Okay, go right ahead.
All right, let's see. How do they go again? Oh yes, I remember. You're a mean one, Diesel 10. You dominate the line. That's all I got. That's all.
You're a 9-1 trick monster in a movie that never sold, Diesel 10. I really thought it was funny when you fell off that bridge. Turn the day
Good one there.
You're psychotic!
Bravo!
Diesel 10!
Bravo!
Wow.
I think some of the lyrics may have been mixed up a bit there, but
yeah, sorry.
I do know the Grinch. I do know the Grinch song.
Hey, JoJo.
Yes?
Is it just me, or do I see a question for Philip?
Oh, I think I see one too.
Yeah, I
Good
thought Philip
question.
should answer one because he hasn't gone yet. So
Yeah, I was going to
Philip.
say, I think Philip hasn't had a chance yet.
Yeah, finally.
By all means, let Philip answer one. He saved me life once.
Yes, go ahead, Philip.
Okay.
I wish I remembered who it belonged to, but I kind of lost it. But I remember the question. It was to Philip. Have you ever met Hank, the Pennsylvania Railroad K4?
Oh, well, the name sounds familiar, but I don't really remember. I think he's came to Knapford once or twice, but last time I checked, he went back to the mainland.
Actually,
I
he
don't
didn't
remember
come
who
from
Hank is.
Hank is a big blue American tender engine. He's big and blue. It's kind of dopey a bit. But he visited Shudor just for a little bit, but he went back to America. That's where he's from. And incidentally, Philip, or coincidentally rather, he is from the same railway that your class is from, Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, USA.
wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember
That's
Hank.
amazing.
He was really big, and he was all, I'll tell you what, all the time. He was...
I think you might be mistaken that for Vinny, James.
Oh, no. I'm definitely remembering Hank. He had a bright red cow catcher, and
I did, but I don't remember him talking like that, though.
Nah, if I can do a quick impersonation of the two engines, Hank talks like this, and Vinny talks like this. So yes, that's basically it.
Yeah, that Hank sounds a lot better, but I think Vinny sounds more like this. Just a second. Why don't you look where you're going, shrimp?
Whoa!
Oh, wow, that is actually...
That almost scared me.
Oh my
Well,
goodness,
sir.
that was really good.
It's like he was really
I'm a master. I'm not only a master of disguise, I'm also a master of impressions.
Oh, well, that's very good. Although, I'm pretty sure...
Yes.
Yeah, I think at least on one occasion, I'm pretty sure I remember Hank saying, I'll tell you what, there are too many freight cars here, or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, but the one impression I did not want to hear again is Tom's impression of Jeffrey.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, please don't bring up that whole Jeffrey incident again. I'm still trying to look into that. I haven't even found an engine called Jeffrey on the mainland yet.
I don't think there is a Jeffrey.
Oh, don't worry, sir. I'm sure you'll find an engine.
I found someone by the name of Jeff once, but I don't think it was a Jeffrey.
You know, I think Caitlin yet said this in the last live stream, but I bet there is a Jeffrey somewhere on the mainland.
Yeah?
Oh, I'll have to make a note of that. I'll have to ask them if they ever come back here.
Oh,
By the way, I'll see a question here for me. It's from a Jackaroo. It was what I mentioned to you earlier, Rebecca. I want to answer this. It's from Jackaroo. What happened when you met a yellow race car while you were looking for Thomas? His name's Ace, by the way.
Oh yes, I know him.
Oh.
He essentially told me.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, the big adventure incident. Yes. I was heading on a ship to China because that was what I last heard. Was that Thomas was heading for China? Yeah.
You see that? Are you talking about that little yellow car that always goes free and easy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, I remember. I know what that race car is. He was actually, not that I remember. He was the one who told me that Thomas was going to China. I had to hitch a ride with him, and of course, I regret that entirely because, I thought I was a bad driver. Never got so motion sick in all my life.
It still tears me up every time, sir. That's just a lot.
Wait a sec. Hold on a sec. Do I see? Is it just me, or do I see a yellow car zooming by?
Hey, that's him! That's him!
Oh no! Please get him away from me!
Bring it easy, Mike.
Oh no. It's him again.
And there he goes.
And he's gone.
Careful, Ace! You can't be spin like that on the snow! You'll hit some black... Black ice.
That's a nasty dent, oh.
Ouch.
Yeah, I tried to warn you, Ace, that you had to look out for black ice.
Oof.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I hope his driver's okay.
What's a roadhog?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Roadhog.
Also,
Okay, come on, everybody. Don't be too me.
Also, hold on a second. Did you say something about black ice, sir?
Yes, what about it, Percy?
What's black ice?
Well, black ice is basically it's a term for when somebody's on the road. Is when snow is compacted so much it starts to turn into ice, but then it's compacted so much it takes on the same color as the road, so you can't tell that there's ice there. Hence the term black ice. And I always try to be careful when I'm driving in the winter, but I always hit a patch or two, and sometimes
I thought you said black eyes, as in
ice.
There's another question for me. Let's see.
Hold on a second. You were saying, Percy?
Hold on a sec. Before you answer your question, Toby, I think I remember seeing something very similar to black ice on the rails, except it was silver. So
Silver?
Silver ice?
I guess
silver?
I guess.
Where did you see this, Percy?
I guess it must have been. I guess it must have just been the ice blending into the rails. I guess, but
where did you see this? This is important. Where is it?
I think it was just leftover ice that hadn't been melted yet.
Well, where? Where exactly? I want to know where. Where did you see it?
I think it was somewhere near Dryer, I think.
Okay, give me just a second. That's on Thomas's branch line. Let me. I need to make a quick call over there. So just a second here.
All right, then. Now then, Toby, what was your question?
Let's see. It's from Thomas and Friends, The Early Years. It says, to Toby, who's your favorite friend? My favorite friend? Well, that's a very easy question. Henrietta is my favorite friend.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Toby.
Oh, and also my second best friend would happen to be Philip, because I have become very admirable of his divinity and his friendship and
Did you
his
hear
hard
that,
work.
Philip?
Oh, thank you so much, Toby. That means a lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Toby and Philip, you both.
Hey,
You're both pretty
I
good.
found something for all of us to answer.
Oh?
Oh, yes?
Ooh.
It's from Tommy Bauer, and he asks to everyone, tell me when Ace learned his lesson.
Oh.
I have no idea, sorry.
Yeah, we'll let you know when that happens. If that
Hey,
happens.
Percy, wake up! Ah! Oh, sorry, I must have dozed off. What did I miss?
Oh, Rebecca, I see something for you.
Oh, yes, Jojo? What is it?
This is from Streamline Thomas 175 to
Oh,
Rebecca.
yes, I see that question too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. What happens if you got stuck on the snow and Edward will rescue you and help you with the present delivery?
Oh.
Hold
That
on.
actually sounds nice.
That situation also strangely sounds familiar somehow.
Did that actually happen, Rebecca?
No, it's just that accident. James, do you remember an accident where you got stuck in the snowdrift?
Yes, I do actually.
That kind of sounds like it. In a way, I mean. But if that did happen, if I did get stuck in the snowdrift and Edward would save me, I'd be very thankful and very grateful. As for pulling a special delivery at the present train, I feel honored, because I don't usually pull that much goods trains, more of a passenger engine.
I envy you, Rebecca. I envy you.
Oh,
So you want to try copy me, James, by painting yourself yellow?
No. I meant more in. Don't get me wrong. Yellow's a nice color. It's just not my color.
I don't know, James. I suppose it would be.
You were painted like a bee once, James. I still
Yeah.
find that very funny.
Hold on. Someone should pitch an idea where James gets painted yellow for a day. Sir, can you get on that?
No.
Might be able to think of something, Percy. But I might be more closer to the blue, if anything.
No.
How about we find a more common ground, Percy? Since yellow and blue are two colors, you know what they are when they're mixed together, right?
Green. Nope. And my personal favorite, man falling from a building.
What if you painted them red and green for the holiday?
Ooh, that's a good idea, Jojo. Why didn't I think of it before? Instead of painting you like a candy cane, James, I should paint you like a Christmas tree with the colours of Christmas in the parade. That's a great idea.
Well, you know, I'd actually be okay with that. You know, red
And to
paint,
top it all
green
off,
stripes. Yeah.
And to top it all off, we can give him a red nose and we call him James the Red-Nosed Christmas Engine.
Okay.
I like that idea.
I think the vicar already gave that idea, Percy.
Yeah.
I must.
Well, we'll bring it up again. If they launch it once, they'll love it twice.
Oh, let's just
have it. Sorry,
No.
Toby.
Hey, all right. Just a quick question here for me.
Oh, good. I'm running out of funny ways to say that.
It's from Champ to Stay. It says to such an open hat. Why did you decide to paint Rosie red?
You know, I've been wondering that too.
Actually,
I've been trying to figure that out myself.
I actually saw Rosie before, and she said that the red paint was actually an reward for being really useful over the shunting yards.
Actually, Rebecca, Actually, Rebecca, it goes a little more than that. She actually did something a lot more than for her work in the yard. She actually helped save Thomas's branch land once. While he was
she did?
Yeah, while Thomas was away, she
details
filled
are
in for
fuzzy.
him, and from what I heard, the horrid lorries came back.
What?
They were working. They were doing something on Tom. They were doing something on Thomas's branch land, and then some sort of slandering was going on. It was against the railway, against the branch line. But Rosie managed to save the day, and so for her reward, I asked her what she wanted, and she said, "Do you know, I feel like I'm getting a little tired of this lilac coat. I want
lavender. Lavender, sir. It's lavender.
I liked it better as lavender.
Well, I thought so too. I thought it looked cute on her, but then she said she wanted something that felt a little more closer to her personality, very cheery. And so I thought cherry red. And so when I suggested the cherry red color, she's like, "That's perfect." And then I painted it and a yellow gold into it, and then I was about ready to paint her name on the side of a tank, and she's like, "Everybody knows it's already me, sir, since I'm the only engine with this type of shape. Why don't you just do what you haven't done yet? Do your railway symbol initials." So
excuse me, sir.
Oh yeah, yes, Paxton.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go fill up on some water. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Wait, water?
Paxton, what do you mean by water?
You know,
That's a wee steam
Oh no!
engine.
Wait! I understand now. It's a cooling system. It's a coolant. It's part of the cooling system.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a radiator for a car. It's like
It's a diesel, sir.
But anyway,
Guys.
I want to get back to this. I'm almost done. So when Rosie had me paint the initials NWR, and then I asked her if she'd wanted a number, and she said 37.
Why did you, sir? Sorry to, just curious. Why did Rosie want the number 37?
Because she's 37th of her class. She's the 37th member of her class of locomotives. She has 36 other brothers and sisters.
Oh, this is the first time I've heard that.
In that case, can I get my number changed to 9001?
Now, don't you start doing that to me, James. I chose the number 5 for you because you are my 5th entrant.
And the reason why I'm called Diesel 10 is because everyone says that I was the 10th Diesel either to come to Sodor or 10 out of 10 of my devious deeds, whatever you want to go with.
And I'm gonna go with the first one.
Yeah, you are the 10th Diesel, actually. You were the 10th Diesel on Sodor.
Precisely.
And I was the 6th engine to be brought by the Northwestern Railway.
Exactly.
And I'm also number 7.
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on.
I used to have a number.
What was that, Joel?
My number back then was 5784. But then
Wait a minute. Your truck number 5784?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering where that truck went. I didn't realize that was you, Jojo.
Yeah, well, I got bored with my number, so the other engines at Brendam Docks, they gave me a name instead.
Oh, I've got to make a note of that in me books. Anyway, you were about to say something, Rebecca?
Oh, yes, sorry. Well, first off, sorry to interrupt you there, Jojo. But there's something I'm curious about. You know the Reverend Audrey? I've actually read some of his books, and his first book was that Edward yet the number 1 was yet the first character, but yet he was yet the number 2. Why wasn't Edward yet the number 1 instead of number 2? That makes no sense.
Oh,
I believe I can answer that for you, Rebecca. It was something my father did. Before I became the controller of the railway. You see, long ago, before there used to be multiple railways on Sodor, and they decided to amalgamate, connect them all with the main line, and that's what became the Northwestern Railway. But to to get that railway built, we had to borrow a lot of engines from the mainland, and Edward was among these engines. And my father didn't like to number them very much. So
you mean your great grandfather, sir?
No, my father. My great grandfather was actually let me see here. Let's see, my great grandfather was. No, that was my great grandfather. He was the one who helped start the Sodor and Midland Railway.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I understand.
But anyway, at any rate, this was back when I was younger, and I was still working at the A&W Dry Company. The A&W Dry Company, and it was that time. It was the steam. It's what's known today as the Crovent Gate Steamworks. But back then, back when the railway was just starting to be formed, they didn't have the numbers at the time, or for that matter, even the names yet. But anyway, that was when I built Glyn. I built Glyn, the coffee pot, if you recall.
Oh, I remember Glyn.
Oh, yes, yeah. I know him.
And he actually, me and him had to really prove our worth. And it was there that when my father, Charles Topham Hatt the First, he was the fat director. And when the railway was finally finished, it was he that decided to give Glyn the number 1, and he gave Edward the number 2 because Edward was always there. He was always there for support. And back then, Edward used to be red. Furnace Railway red. Yeah, Furnace Railway. That's where he came from. And
I might as well chat to Edward the next time I see him.
And then
he got telling me that.
And here's the interesting part. He got the color blue because he was true blue.
I
And that's why I kind of like the color blue, because it's true. It's a true blue. And he really was in that case, especially for Glyn.
Oh.
Well, that's another story for another day, because I do see a question here.
Yeah, I do hope that everyone at home was taking notes, because you're going to be quizzed on this later.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, from Champ to Stay for Diesel 10. Diesel 10, there's a question here for you.
Oh, okay. What is it?
From Champ to Stay, he says...
Hold a sec. It's Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
She is here.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Gordon.
Welcome, Gordon.
Hey, Gordon, how are you?
How was Portland Express, big guy?
Hello, Gordon.
Oh, hey, Paxton, and hello, weird-looking green guy in a top hat.
It's me, Joe Gordon. It's me. It's Topham Hatt. I'm in the costume of the Grinch.
What?
Really took you by surprise, eh?
Yeah, it's better.
Here's something to make it even more authentic here, Gordon. Just a second here.
Oh, joy.
I did it. I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas. And I'm sorry.
Aww.
Pretty good impression, I might say. Don't you think so, Gordon?
Yeah, you could give Jim Carrey a run for his money.
James, I wouldn't say that, because he was the Grinch. You can't go wrong with that, James.
Yeah, but it wasn't the original Grinch. Technically,
Right.
Boris Karloff was the original Grinch.
I knew that. I knew that all along.
Hey, guys.
Sorry.
Anyway, as I was saying, there's a question here for Diesel 10 from Champ to Stay. It says, what is your job?
Well, technically on the mainland, my main job, technically by someone named Dr. Eachin, I was back when I worked with him, I was assigned to scrap steam engines. But when I came here, someone had decided to give me the job of working at the scrap yard, dismantling scrap. Although when I first came here and saw this railway was covered in steam engines, I I despise them. But after I reformed
A lot of trouble, Diesel 10.
Don't remind me, Gordon. Anyway.
I'll remind you, all right.
Look.
Everything all right there, Gordon? You sound a little bit put off.
Everything's fine.
All right?
Everything's fine. It's just
Don't tell you.
First one could have been. My experience run could have been smoother.
Is it because of the ice?
Yes. It's rotten ice. I despise the snow.
Yeah, snow's annoying, but we got to put up with it, you know. Just
everyone.
Guys,
I think I feel something.
Something's wrong with Paxton. Look at him. He looks like he's about to Chuck.
Paxton, are you okay?
A Diesel
Paxton. I think something's coming up. Hang on.
Ooh, this I got to see.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Paxton!
Paxton,
what?
Paxton, if you don't mind me asking, what diesel fuel were you taking earlier?
My question exactly. What was that?
You might need some Welsh diesel fuel there, Paxton.
Gordon!
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Anyways, besides that, I have a question from.
Percy.
I have a question from someone named Hatrick. To everyone.
Oh yes, that was the question I was trying to tell.
Okay, everyone.
Question.
To everyone.
Okay.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
What?
Oh dear, not this.
Hold on.
Not this tongue twister again.
Hold on a second. I have a better idea on how to answer that. Driver, can you get out that strange talking app of yours called Siri? What was it called? Oh yes, right.
I've never heard of it.
I want to ask it that question.
Oh, I can tell you what Siri is, Gordon. Basically, it's a voice-generated app that's on phones that if you have a question, you ask it, and it will try to help you find things on the internet.
Yes, right. Anyways, silence, everyone.
Thank you, Pat.
Nobody say anything.
Percy, did you say please?
Please.
Okay.
Your wishes are command, little Percy.
All right. All right. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I suppose it depends on whether you are talking about African or European woodchucks.
I get that reference.
What? I'm confused. What are you?
As am I, Percy. I believe we're all confused about that one.
I got the reference though.
What is the reference? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Who here has ever heard of Monty Python?
I've heard of Monty Python.
I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's a group of comedians from Britain, and they called themselves Monty Python. They used to do a comedy sketch series on television called Monty Python's Flying Circus. The comedy for it was maybe not more adult, if you know what I mean. But the reference here was from one of their movies. It was from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Because there was a question there.
Oh my.
There was a question there. It was like it's a scene where King Arthur is asked, what is the airspeed velocity of a European swallow?
That was an unladen swallow.
Of an unladen swallow, that's right. And then his response was, what do you mean? African or European swallow?
Oh, that gets me. That scene gets me every time.
I still have to see it.
Me too.
You've got
proceed with caution, if you will, Gordon, and all of you. If you do, for everyone here and everyone that's watching this live stream, I would recommend watch it with a little caution and discretion because there's it's not meant for little children. I will say that.
Oh, yes.
It's 2018. There's way worse stuff for people to be. Actually, I do remember some of the violence in that movie now. So yeah, watch it with caution.
Yeah.
I found a question for everybody.
Silence. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
JoJo?
what is it, JoJo?
Oh, what's the question?
Yes. What is
I gotta warn you, this might be a little bit strange, but I would mind this.
Okay, one thing quickly, Jojo. I want to make a recommendation first, or suggestion.
Yes.
For questions that are directed to all of us, I recommend that we do it one at a time.
Of course.
Oh, yes. That's a good
Yes.
idea there, sir.
We'll go by
Anyway,
Good idea.
this question is from Miss Rush-Chin. I think that's how it's pronounced. It says to everyone, how will you react if you got kissed under the mistletoe?
What?
Excuse me.
Now
What?
hold on, one at a time here.
Sorry,
All right,
sorry.
I think that we should start off with Jojo. Let's start off with you first. How would you react?
Well, I wouldn't mind a kiss from a human, maybe. Maybe on the cheek. Because, well, I can't really get kissed by another truck. It doesn't work like that.
I think I can. Well, I think I could arrange that with a lady hat at the Christmas party. Okay, now let's see who should go next. Rebecca, how would you answer this?
Me, sir?
Yes, if it's all right with you.
I'm all right with it, sir. It's just you just got me put on the spot, and well, I guess I would be flattered and blushed. I know that we engines can't really kiss each other, but I guess I wouldn't mind one from Gordon.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Who should
I ship it.
All right, Gordon. That just couldn't incidentally. Gordon, what's your thoughts on that the subject?
It's hard to say, really, but I'm not saying it would be kind of. Actually, I think it would be pretty awkward if someone kissed me under the mistletoe. Good thing that engines can't do that to each other.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yes, it does.
All right.
But
Is that your?
what if you got a kiss from a human?
Well, Percy once got kissed by a human.
Oh, that reminds
From
me of
the
that.
wedding, from Mrs. Cotton's daughter's wedding. That's right.
Oh, yes.
She
Right.
cursed,
Oh,
she
little
cursed
Percy.
you, Percy,
You enjoyed
because
that
you
kiss?
helped get the good luck package.
Well, yes, and it was nice and all, but I don't like being teased about it. You have no idea.
I'm not teasing, Percy. In fact,
I know. It's just you have no idea how many times Thomas still teases me about it.
Oh, I can see why. It's because, forgive me, Percy, but you seem to be blushing right now.
I can see it, Percy.
Oh, I see the red cheeks.
I'm not trying to be rude, Percy, but it just like James once said, is a red stands so nice against the snow.
Oh, send as an ashes.
Oh yeah, I'll
Can we
said that.
please move on?
Right, and speaking of which, James, that now comes down to you.
Ooh, I bet the ladies fall for you, don't they?
I bet not.
I think he broke him.
James.
What? Oh, sorry.
Hey, JoJo.
James, we're still answering that question from JoJo. It's directed at all of us. How would you feel if someone were to kiss you on the cheek under the mistletoe?
Hey, JoJo.
I think the answer is pretty clear here, folks. Percy, would you mind answering this question?
Of course I would love to, sir.
Okay, right to you, James. No, Percy, sorry.
All right. James is a chick magnet, so of course he'd feel pleased about it. Anyways.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my.
Anyways, moving on, please.
Right, the question's now to you, Percy. How would you react?
Oh, well, I know engines can't really kiss and all, but it would still be pretty nice. I mean, I know I have been kissed on the cheek before, but yeah, I do really wish I could experience it again, but hopefully nobody teases me about it like Thomas does.
Well, Percy, I do have a little surprise for you.
Percy, nobody's
I do have
about that.
I do have a little surprise for you, Percy, because we do have a special guest at this party.
Oh,
Who is it?
It's Mrs. Kindly and her family, an extended family.
Oh!
Her daughter actually made it this year. Her daughter.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Kindly.
They're not here now, Percy. They're going to be at the party.
Yeah,
Mrs. Has requested that she meet you under the mistletoe too.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's so sweet.
Oh, that's adorable.
Well,
But
Percy.
I think it's adorable. Pretty sweet.
Hold on, what was that, Gordon?
Well, Percy, you got your wish.
Very true.
Oh, it's a Christmas miracle, Percy. All right, now.
Mommy kissing
Jojo. Jojo. I think you may need to. What I like the idea of you singing, Jojo. I think you need to.
Or even better, I saw my mommy kissing the Grinch, since the Fat Controller's already dressed as the Grinch.
Oh my!
Moving on right along now. Toby, the question's now to you. How would you react?
Let's see. I really don't know. I mean, considering that we're steam engines, I don't think that would really work. But let's say that my coach Henrietta decided to kiss me on the cheek.
But how would she do that, though? She has rails in front of her face.
I'm pretty sure he's speaking hypothetically.
Shut up, James. Now, what I would say was, maybe I would be interested if that could work, and or maybe it could be Henrietta that would kiss me on the cheek, or maybe.
Totally off topic, but what would happen if we were all humans for a day? Then we can all kiss and hug each other freely.
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
In that case, if that really were to happen, then I'd find Rosie and do that. Wait, what? Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did. You said that out loud. We could all hear you.
I hope Rosie isn't around to hear that.
I don't think
Don't worry, Percy. She's not. It's okay.
Thank goodness.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do if I was human for a day?
What?
I'd go to a comic book shop, just walk in, and then just shout. I'd shout, "Guido shot first!" and then just run.
Oh boy, James! I think it starts a riot.
Here's a question for you.
Hold on. We're still trying to answer this question.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
We're still trying to answer this question. There's only a few more people that haven't answered yet, or entrants in this case, or rather, diesels. So, Toby, is that your answer, right? That's your right. Toby?
Toby, wake up.
Toby already answered. Wait, where is Toby? Oh, hello, Toby.
Toby.
I'm pretty certain.
Anyway, I think Toby may have given his answer already, but we'll move along now. So, Diesel 10, how would you react?
Well, if I was a human, does any character count, like even from a cartoon? I think that's a no. Okay, well, don't take this the wrong way, but if I was a human, I wouldn't mind getting a kiss from
Yes.
Who?
I'm
I
sorry.
wouldn't mind getting a kiss from Emily.
Emily?
Emily?
But
I thought it was going to be Lady.
Wow. Okay. Yes, me and Lady are friends, but we're just friends. We're not. No.
And besides,
I understand, Diesel. I understand.
And besides, isn't Emily with Edward?
Wait, is she?
No, Edward's with someone else from all I know.
Edward never said anything about that to me.
Well, that's why I heard from some of the trucks.
Well, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I mean, it's just my opinion. You know, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to take it.
Fair enough.
Wait a minute. That's your question. That's your answer, isn't it, Diesel Ted?
Yes. I think Paxton should go next.
That's what I was just about to say.
yes.
Paxton.
Okay.
How would you react if someone were to kiss you on the cheek? If someone were to kiss you on the cheek under the mistletoe? Yes.
I wouldn't mind if it was either Mavis or Daisy. I wouldn't mind if it was either one of those two.
Mavis
my
and
driver
Daisy.
actually is intrigued of engines of, well, those couples, and yet she actually takes photo evidence just in case. Yet I don't know why she does it.
Oh,
What about evidence?
Okay, well, what about you, Philip?
Oh, well, I don't really know what to say, but
I think I'd probably blush if I was under the mistletoe, but I really don't know who I'd kiss.
Oh, well, I see that Toby left.
I think maybe he had to go take care of some passengers or something.
Oh,
May
yeah.
May I say something a bit quick?
Sure, Rebecca.
Well, it's just my driver actually likes. Remember the Valentine's Day incident with Thomas and Rosie?
Oh,
I remember that. Yes. Diesel, Bill, and Ben. They were all
nasty.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that is.
They weren't very nice about
yes,
it.
that
Even
is
I,
a. Yes,
even
that
I
is a.
promised about it.
Yes, that is a more polite version of what I was about to say. Yes, thank you, Percy.
Even
Toby, back. There's Toby.
Oh, here's Toby again.
Oh, there he is. Toby, what happened?
Henrietta called me to do something, so I had to,
do it?
Yeah.
Also,
move her to another siding.
I was wondering if I could sing a Christmas song.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. What if we did a Christmas carol concert? Each one of us sings a lyric or two from our favorite Christmas song.
Well, actually, one that all of us know. It should be one that all of us know, Jojo. It should be one that all of us know. So,
yeah. So, since Philip brought up the idea, he goes first.
Okay. My driver has the lyrics pulled up right here, so okay, here we go. Have
Hold on.
Jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
Philip, that was amazing!
That was good, Philip.
Wow.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so who wants to go next?
Oh, I'll go. Me.
All right, James.
James first.
All right. This is a personal favorite of mine. Christmas time is here again. 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 Been around since you know when. Woohoo! Christmas time is here again. Does anyone know that one?
I don't think I
Yes,
know
I
that
know.
one,
Oh, I've
James.
not heard that one
I
before.
don't think I've ever heard that one before.
It's great. It was a song on one of the Beatles' Christmas albums that they used to do for their fan club, and I think Ringo Starr did his own version of it.
Oh, you mean that sing there in our show?
Oh, I know Ringo Starr.
James,
Yeah,
in case
everyone does.
in case anyone hasn't heard, that was the sound of Pinchy clapping.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you,
Oh, that
Pinchy.
was interesting.
So
Wait,
that's
He's our
what I
audience.
was doing.
Did I really just say thank you to Pinchy? I'm not going to question it. So,
I've got a song here, and it's actually from the Jim Carrey Grinch movie.
Oh.
But it's not the song you're thinking, though.
Oh?
This is one in particular. Yes.
Mind, may I go last, sir?
Sure, Rebecca.
Why do you want to go live?
All right. Let's hear yours, sir.
All right. Now, this is one that I actually kind of identify with. I want to sing just part of it, though, but it's one that...
Very well, then.
Fair enough, sir.
It's very meaningful to me, because there was a time in my life when I actually very felt much like the Grinch in particular. It was like I actually came to start not liking Christmas. But then I was reminded of this song from the movie, and it played during the credits. It's part of it, and you hear a little bit of it in the movie too when Cindy Lou Who sings it. But this is part from the credits.
Oh, I know this song.
I think I know it as well.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to bring me? Why can't I hear music play? My world is changing. I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too?
Bravo!
Wow! Bravo, sir.
Thank you, everyone. That song really does get me. Like I said.
You get all the Grammys. Give this man all the Grammys.
Yeah. Oh, well, I wouldn't quite say that, James. Well, please, you're making me blush.
All right.
All right.
Who wants to go next?
Oh, I'll go next.
All right.
All right, Gordon.
All right, Gordon.
Okay, I can't wait.
But after Gordon goes, can I go next? After Gordon?
Let me see here. Who sung first? First, it was Philip who sung, and then it was James. Then it was me. Rebecca says she wants to go last, so Gordon.
Why do you want to go last?
She requested it. Rebecca requested to go last. Right.
I guess the term says. I guess there's a term for that. Save the best for last, I think.
Oh,
that's right.
Okay. I suppose.
Anyways.
Well, it's too late, James. You already had your turn. Now, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out the order here. Gordon, you just claimed next, and then Percy will go after Gordon. So, JoJo, you go after Percy, and then Diesel 10, Toby, and then Paxton, and then finally Rebecca.
Yeah, that works.
Alrighty, so, Gordon, the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. All right, now. At Christmas time, there's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we bring in light and we banish shade. Feed the world. Feed the world. Don't they know it's Christmas time? Be the world. Don't they know it's Christmas time at all?
Oh, that's a good one, Gordon. That's a good, Gordon. That's very good.
Well done, Gordon.
Yes,
Right.
thank you, James.
All right.
Right, Percy, you're up now.
Percy.
Oh, all right then. This I'm probably going to change the key of the song since the original key for the song is kind of high, and I can't really sing that high. So
Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm no faith healed myself.
Yeah,
all right.
neither am I.
I'll just do a little bit of the song. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And that's all I can do.
Oh, bravo, Percy! All right.
I think there was a movie called Jingle. I think there was a movie called Jingle All the Way once.
Oh, we don't talk about that movie, James. We don't talk about that.
Yeah. There's only one good thing. I think there's only one good thing that came out of that movie. You know what that was?
What?
What?
Put that cookie down now! Other than that, I could just.
I can just imagine that line being said a different way. Give me a second here. Put that cookie down!
My driver told me about that. I didn't know that's where it came from.
Sir, just an idea. Imagine that becoming becoming something called a meme on the internet.
I can see that exploding right now.
Yes, my
I think
driver
it's
told
already.
me. I actually heard about this.
Down already.
I didn't know that's where it came from.
Yes, that's what it came from, Percy. We're getting distracted. Who was next to sing a carol?
I believe JoJo was next.
Sing. I have to.
What, Philip?
I have to go pull a goods train. I'll be right
Oh,
back. I'm sorry.
Don't be gone too long, Philip. Don't be gone too long.
We'll still be here.
What was that, Gordon? I think you cut out.
I told Philip that we would still be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Okay. So now back to this Christmas singing. JoJo, you're next.
Okay, now, I'm sure some of you are gonna think I'm gonna be singing out of tune. Well, run! I've given some practice, so I think I got it this time.
Okay.
But I'm singing a different song now. Okay, here we go. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
Oh, that was pretty good, JoJo.
Wow.
That was actually decent.
That was a lot better than I expected.
Yeah.
I told you I did some practice. I did.
It seems it took my advice to heart, or in this case, to company. Plank, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Diesel 10 is next.
All right. Okay. This one is a very short song, and technically a lot of people know it. And also, just a fair warning. From it's somewhere in the song, I'll have a different voice for one little scene or for one little part. I'm sure you'll all hear it a little later, but this is how it goes.
Okay. All right.
You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it,
you could even say hello.
Like the light bulb.
Well, the other reindeer used to never call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer game.
Like
on foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
and my reindeer loved him. And you shout out with glee,
Red-nosed reindeer.
go down in
Like the Beatles.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Hold on a sec.
Oh,
What was that, Rebecca?
I was just laughing, Percy, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Not bad, huh?
I never
It's
said
watching. I actually apologise if I started singing along. Yeah, I just couldn't help myself.
It's fine.
that was great. That was great.
You know what made it really better? You know what made it really better? If you change the lyrics to James the Red-Nosed Engine.
I was just about to say that.
It is taking me every ounce of strength to keep me from bumping you right now.
Okay, that's enough there. Okay, Toby, you're next.
Oh yes. All right. I need to make sure that I got all my vocal cords all. La 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 la. Okay.
You got this, Toby.
Yeah.
Good evening, you.
Oh yes.
You can do it.
All right. Let's see.
All right, little
Rocking
Toby.
around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
Do.
Mistletoe hung where you can see everybody tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas spirit ring. Maybe we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly.
Check the bells with boughs of holly.
Walking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old
Oh, Toby! Oh, right to go!
Wow, that was amazing.
Spot on, little Toby. Spot on.
Bravo! Where's the clapping coming from?
Oh yeah,
Sorry, I was just clapping along.
I
Oh,
think
that's Steve. That's Steve. He's my driver. Yeah, I'm his driver. Yeah, he's
Oh yes.
a bit
Right,
nuts.
I see
I
him.
can hear you, you know.
All right, Paxton, do you want to go next?
Paxton,
Oh
you're next.
yes.
Go ahead, Paxton.
Now.
The floor's now yours.
Now I'm not trained in singing, but I'll try my best.
Even all you got.
Okay.
Okay.
We believe in you.
I'm wishing on a star and trying to believe that even though it's far, he'll find me Christmas Eve. I guess that Santa's busy 'cause he's never come around. I think of him when Christmas comes to town.
Yes, I remember that song.
I've heard that song. That's from the Polar Express.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in
Oh,
years.
that movie's a classic.
My driver showed me that movie last year. Me and the other Diesels enjoyed it.
There were a couple of things that I could grab out.
Oh, I better go get some coal and water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, Rebecca, I missed this last song of yours. But,
Okay.
But don't fear not. I will return.
Okay.
All right.
So, now we're going to,
Serena! No! Oh, what am I saying? Wrong name!
Rebecca, what happened?
I guess there's a passenger. I guess there's a person here named Serena. A passenger, most likely.
My bad. I'm sorry. I meant to say
Rebecca. What happened here?
Yeah, it's Rebecca's turn now.
Rebecca,
Yes.
where are you?
I'm
What's
right
happened?
here.
What's happened to your picture, though?
Oh, my, must be perspective, I believe.
Oh, well, that's strange.
Fine for me.
Probably.
Well, that's strange. It's showing as different on my end, but anyway. Rebecca, the floor's now yours.
With all due respect, but I'm not sure if I feel like doing this without Gordon, I guess.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I could do it with you instead of Gordon.
No. I just feel like it, you know.
I think what Rebecca means to say is, I think she might sing with all of us present.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, besides the audience out there watching and listening, but as here in this stream, you want Gordon to be here to hear this.
Oh.
So the live stream is also recording. So that means Gordon might hear it later.
Of course you would. This isn't just a one-time thing, you know. I know about these live streams. They go up, they're live for a while, but then as soon as it's done, it gets uploaded as a full video to be watched later.
And as a matter of fact, the camera is still recording right now, Rebecca.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't mind to give it a try.
Go ahead. It's all right. You just take your time.
Go ahead.
You got this, Rebecca.
Okay, but I'm not sure if this is yet a Christmas carol or... But I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
This is all I'm asking for.
I need.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
Wow.
I just want you for my
own. More than you can ever know.
Make my wish come
true.
All I want for Christmas is you.
That was Rebecca. That was sweet.
Wow.
That was amazing. I know the song.
Cool.
I know the song. I've heard it many times.
Beautiful.
Oh, Rebecca, that was amazing.
That was so cool.
I've actually heard that song many times. It's one of my favorites.
That was just beautiful. That
So,
was beautiful.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
Oh, I'm hearing something.
What?
That sounds familiar. What?
I know that whistle.
No, wait a minute. It can't be.
No.
No.
No, that
This
can't
isn't
be.
happening. This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Hello, everyone.
Thomas!
Hello.
Thomas, look up in
Thomas,
the sky.
where did you get that whistle?
Over there.
Look up in the sky, Thomas. Do you
the?
see that?
Oh.
Did you see that? That was
The Polar Express.
Wait a minute, hold on just a second here. Thomas, that's not your whistle, is it?
No.
Was it?
What the?
Oh my!
What's the Polar Express?
But it can't be Christmas Eve already. That's not for another week.
Exactly.
I think the Polar Express had to come a little early.
Or maybe it's just taking a test run or something.
Whoever heard of a magical engine taking a test run, Percy?
Yes.
Well, you never know. I mean, yeah, it's got to go around and, like, you know, prepare for the big journey.
Practice its runs.
Suppose. Well, anyway, Thomas, what you doing here?
Oh, I thought I'd come and join the fun. I heard about it, and I just thought I'd come join.
We just finished singing some songs here, which it's actually a good thing that you came along, and I see that you brought me sled too.
Oh, yes, I did.
And in fact, that actually brings me up to one more question here, because I just noticed this, and it was in regards to this as well. It's about what I was about ready to come up to, so just a second here. From Trainboy 53's Trains and Disney Cars, shut up a match. Remember when Thomas saved you in the Santa's sleigh? Of course I remember that. And he was exactly in that same get-up right there as Thomas the Red-Nosed Engine.
So I guess that Thomas can join James in the club.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that now.
Well, actually, that was what I came up with.
Actually, sir, since Thomas is here, maybe he has a Christmas song he would like to sing.
Oh yes, Thomas, do you have any Christmas songs you'd like to share with us?
Oh,
yeah, everyone else.
Yes. I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll see if I can find one.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, now that we not have that question out of the way, I want to address why I brought that question up. Why this question was brought up in relation to the sleigh, because if all of you can direct your attention to the sleigh that Thomas has brought along, I think you will notice something inside.
Are those presents for us?
Presents?
Yes, they are. They are indeed. They're presents.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, are they for us?
Of course,
oh boy.
Hold on now, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Well, you got to let Thomas sing his song first.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Cruz, please stand aside. Just let that. I'll address the presents.
Yeah, driver.
Okay.
Yeah, driver. Just be patient.
Okay, calm down. Now, and you too there, Tom. I see you trying to get up there. I see what you're trying to do there, Tom. Just stand aside. Be patient, yeah.
All right, Thomas.
All right, Thomas. Have you figured out your song?
Yes, I think I'm going to sing "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." Would anyone like to hear?
Actually, Toby already.
Yeah, Toby just sang that.
Yeah, I know a song you can sing instead, Thomas.
Okay.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh,
yes. Oh, a classic.
Okay. I'll sing that one. Just a second. Let my driver pull up the lyrics.
Alrighty then.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and his eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman made the children laugh and play.
Oh,
and
hello,
were
little
they
Thomas.
surprised when before their eyes he came to life that day? There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Wow.
Amazing, Thomas.
I can't believe I missed most of that.
That's my boy.
Nice job.
Oh, thank you.
That was great, Thomas.
Gordon, actually, it's a good thing you came back, because I have some gifts that I'm about ready to pass out.
Oh boy!
Okay, calm down. Okay, now, I think we should start. Let us start with JoJo first. Assistant Maxwell, can you please take that present there to JoJo? Thank you. All right, JoJo, there's your present.
Well, okay, could someone open it because I do not have hands?
Max,
None
just
of us
check
have
this
hands,
direct.
Need a
Jojo.
driver. Oh, okay.
My pleasure.
Here is his claw.
Yeah, Jojo, what do you think?
What is it?
It's a little, let's see, oh, how cute! Oh, it's little marshmallow peeps shaped like a truck!
That was one specially made for you, Jojo.
Oh, well, I'm sure gonna love eating those.
Those are
All right,
amazing.
now let's see here. Who should we go next? Oh, yes, of course, we are gonna go with Thomas. Thomas. All right.
Of course.
All right, Bob. Now take that present to Thomas there. All right, open it up for him.
Oh, what did you get? What did you get?
What is it? What is it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Thomas?
All right, everyone,
New coat
calm
of
down.
paint. I got a bucket of paint right here.
I take it it's blue paint?
Yes, and I mean, I've needed a repaint for a while now. This is what
And this is not just any ordinary paint, Thomas. This is not just any ordinary paint. This is a type of paint that actually is resistant.
Oh,
So
how nice!
if you were to get hit with a rock or anything, it wouldn't leave a scratch or a dent.
Wow.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
You're
but
very welcome.
Present.
Now,
yeah, but for everyone out there, if you did try to throw a rocket, Thomas, you'd have us to mess with. If you mess with one Northwestern engine, you mess with all of us.
Yeah.
United we stand, together we fall.
Yes, indeed. Right, now, since you just spoke, Gordon, you actually have the next present here.
Oh.
All right. Now, Alex, please take that present to Gordon.
Ooh, it's a new safety valve.
Ever since the incident with Great Race, I've been noticing that your safety valve has been a little on the fritz since then. So I had them make one specially for you at the Steamworks. And get this, this one even does something a little extra special for when it goes off. And instead of actually making a hissing sound, it actually lets off a special whistle.
Oh.
It's, I think I found it a little more pleasant than just a rude sounding hiss, if you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, driver, we'll have to remember that whistle code now.
Ooh, yes.
All right, now, I believe the next present is gonna go to James. I think you're gonna like this. James? It's actually not in that sleigh, but it is in the truck behind the sleigh. You're going to see it's a full truckload of coal. And not just any ordinary coal, mind you. This is Welsh coal.
Oh!
Now you're eating coal too, eh, James?
Oh, very nice.
You and Henry will have loads to talk about now.
Yeah. Time to see what he was going through that one time.
I think you'll find that this Welsh coal is actually a lot nicer too.
Oh.
I need to remind you, James, it's expensive.
Oh, very okay.
I'm messing with you, James. I'm messing with you. I actually got it on a discount.
Oh, all right.
It's still the best type of Welsh coal there is, and I got it on a sale. It was really nice.
And who's told coal in their stockings is bad?
Well, if you are a child, then it probably is. But unless you're an engine, then that's something else.
Well, in any case...
All right, now, Percy, your gift is next. Now, Charlie, please take that gift right there. Dude. Oh, actually, Steve, come over here and help Charlie. This is kind of a big one here.
All right, I'm coming. Okay.
Big, it's got grand.
Right, there you go, Percy.
Is pardon me for asking, sir, but is this a new funnel?
Oh, it's not just a funnel, Percy. Look closely. I think you might recognize it that it's a lot more musical than just a funnel.
Wait.
Not the jizzle ejector, is it?
Wait. Is that in the shape of a...
It's a calliope!
Oh, I
It's a
knew it.
very old calliope, Percy.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
No wonder that shape looked familiar. I remember Calliope.
It's calliope, Percy. It's calliope.
Yeah, the calliope.
Oh, yes.
It's all right. It's all right. That was my first thought too when I first saw the words. But anyway, I had this one specially made after you rescued that one, and this one, your tune.
Ooh.
From the old show. I had Mr. O'Donnell and Mr. Campbell actually help compose it for you. To help compose the pipes so that when you blow into it, it'll play your tune.
Wow, I'm gonna have to try that out sometime. Thanks, sir.
You're very welcome, Percy. Now, Toby, I believe this is not just for you, Toby. This is also for you to take to Henrietta as well. Now, Sid and what's your name again? The fireman. What's your name again?
Well, Percy, I just hope you don't use that.
Rupert, yes, Rupert. All right, so Sid, Rupert, there's the Percy. There's your parcel there for Toby, and there's the parcel for Henrietta.
All right, let's see what it is. Oh my goodness! It's a whistle.
A whistle?
Oh?
Yes, right, Toby. It's not just any whistle, mind you. It's your old whistle.
My old whistle?
Yes.
You mean he used to have a whistle back then?
Oh, yeah.
Of course he did. Remember the whole incident with Champion the Bull, Toby?
Oh, yeah. There was once he once used to have a whistle as well as a bell, and then I don't know what happened to his old whistle.
It got damaged. It got damaged.
And they took it off.
I thought that it was a 3-time steam whistle.
Oh, no. I know that noise is a little too much for you, but this one I think you'll remember, Toby, very fond of, because it's your old one. I had them recast it.
Oh, I see. Oh, there's more in here. Let's see.
Those are some new headlamps for Henrietta.
Oh, well, she's gonna like that a lot.
It will indeed, because if you realise, Toby, she's always facing away. She's chailing away. So I figured, whenever it gets foggy, especially around this time of year, I'd realise that she doesn't have any headlamps. So I figured it's time for her to have some.
Oh, well, I agree, sir.
And here's the best part. Now, what's this? Now, Rupert, turn that one on, and I'll turn this on.
Oh, Toby, there's a question for you.
They're green and red, just like Christmas. And what's this? What? See? They're changing back and forth from red to green and then green to red, just like Christmas.
Wow.
And it's a special device I've heard. They're called LEDs.
Oh.
LED lighting. That's very special.
Those are
And then you can change them. You can switch it so that they can change from red to green and green to red, or you can have them as one single color, either red or either green.
Oh, Toby, here's a question for you from Kelly Foster.
Oh, yes? What is it,
Which did you like better? Which did you like better, your 3-chimed whistle or your bell?
Well, I would have to say that I kind of got fond of that 3-chime steam whistle. You see, the episode actually got it wrong. I actually did like the 3-chime steam whistle, and so I was kind of very sad that the 3-chime steam whistle had to go away. So,
well, I thought you didn't like it, Toby.
Well, see, that was a lie. The episode told a lie. I actually loved the 3-chime steam whistle.
Ooh.
Well, your new whistle isn't quite like the 3-chime whistle, but hey, at least be glad that you got a new whistle now.
Indeed.
In fact, Toby, that just gave me an idea for next Christmas. But
Oh, really, sir?
I don't want to give it too much away because we still have all these presents here. All right, so let's see.
All right.
Let's see. let's see. Diesel Jet, here is something for you. And I think you're gonna need to grab it with Pinchy here, because it's kind of big.
Sure thing, Pinchy. It's a model of me.
A little model of you, eh?
Yes, and there's the best part. This actually is fully automated too. Because if you now watch this. If you hand it to me, Diesel 10, hand me the module, and I'll show you something.
Sure thing.
Okay, so you see the little switch right here? Watch this.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you,
sir. You are welcome, Diesel Chen, and you too, Pinchy. Oh, and speaking of which, I do have one more thing for Pinchy as well. I have managed to find the finest grease and hydraulics fluid in the world, because I've noticed Pinchy's been getting a little stiff from time to time. So I have here some Brasso grease and some Mr. Atmos P Air hydraulic fluid.
I'm excited, sir.
I can definitely see that. So, as soon as you can, go to the Diesel Works and have Jen and Dad fix you up there.
Oh, I sure will, sir. Thank you.
All right. Now, for Paxton. Paxton, this is for you. And let's see here. Phil, Phil, take that over to him.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
All right, there you go, Phil. Open her up.
What is it? I really hope it's. I really hope it. Yes! Yes! It's a radio! I've always wanted one of these.
A radio?
A radio?
And it's not just any radio, mind you, Paxton. This is actually one of those special type of radios. This one can not only just hone in on any other radio signal that's there for any radio station, there's also a very special playlist on here.
Oh, you mean like an iPod?
Exactly, yes, it's like an iPod.
It's got some spy music for when you and Sydney go out and do your little missions.
Everyone's gonna love this
matter of fact,
music of the Diesel Works.
Matter of fact, now that you mention that, Thomas, Phil, if you scroll through there, there's a folder right there. Special Agents Paxton and Sydney Mix.
Oh, wow. Dedicated to you, Sydney and Norman, eh?
Yeah.
All right, now we come to the last present, and this is for Rebecca.
What? Me?
Yes, of course, I brought a present here for everybody. This may be the last present for this gift for this session here, but I do have a lot more over at the Christmas party for everyone else. But since they all are here, here's your Christmas present, Rebecca.
It sounds like Rebecca. Save
all right, Joshua, and Mike, please take this. All right, there we go. There you go, Rebecca. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
What is it? What is it?
Ooh.
I'm not sure. Sir, what is it?
I think you'll find, Rebecca, you'll help you to see a lot better.
What is it?
There are new headlamps for you. And these ones are now, please bear in mind that they're still a bit of a experimental, but they're quite interesting at time to time. These are what they call arc burning headlamps. These beams are very powerful indeed. You can literally see the beam of light as it shoots down through the line, down the line.
Okay, well, let me give it a try then. Driver, do you think you can apply them on me?
Just a minute here. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh man, those are bright.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Almost like a laser, wouldn't you say?
That is very bright.
Scotsman.
Almost looks like a lighthouse.
Oh, well.
You want to
Like a
use those
lighthouse.
whenever. You want to use those whenever it is when the situations are very, very not satisfactory. I will tell you, it's not nice. So if you look closely, Mike, if you look closely, there is a special setting there, so you can change it. I see it. See, now it's almost like a normal light there, but it's still bright enough for you to see. So when the situations get
Well, thank you.
you'd want to switch it to the highest beam.
That would definitely put Flying Scotsman's headlamps to shame.
I think it would put Glorious's lamp to shame.
Oh yeah, I've heard the story of Proteus.
Someone give me some sunglasses.
Speak here.
What's up with
that?
Did you get a gift, sir?
Oh, me? I'm not entirely sure.
There's one in the sleigh, sir. There's one in the sleigh.
Maximilian, of course there's presents in the sleigh, Percy, but I didn't notice this. Well,
Yeah, for you. Allow me.
Careful. Or
Wait, what was it?
I don't know. To Topham dear from Dowager Hatch. It's from my mother.
I wonder what his mother brought him.
Well, one thing I will say for sure is there sounds like there's a load of something in here, and it's kind of heavy, but it obviously can't be a new hat. I mean, I've already got a hat for almost every day of the year. Oh, let me see here. Oh, it smells good. Is it what I think it is?
Is it a safari hat, sir?
No. Oh, mother! Oh, yes! It's triple chocolate chip cookies! I've missed these. We used to have these every Christmas. Oh, it's been so long. I can't believe she remembered. Oh, thank you, mother. Thank you, mother. Mother, if you're watching this, thank you.
Oh, that was very nice of your mother. I must say.
Yes, Percy.
I see someone named MadGirls3761 quoting Grinch quotes.
I see them too.
I think it's because she sees you dressed as a Grinch, sir.
Like,
what does she want me to do exactly?
I think she wants you to quote them.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly seeing these quotes, but here's one. This one's my favorite. This is a scene from The Grinch, and I actually did this in a competition once, and I won an award. I won an award for this. It was for a monologue competition.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'll be.
Let me get into my Grinch voice. All right, here's my Grinch. All right, here's the scene. The nerve of those who's invited me down there on such short notice. Even if I wanted to go. My sons of all wouldn't allow it. 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 5:30, exercise. 6:30, have dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with myself loathing. I'm booked. Of course, if I can just bump the loathing to 9, that way it'll give me time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and then slip slowly into madness. But what would I wear?
Oh, that is my second favorite. That is my second favorite scene in the entire movie.
What would be your first favorite scene, James?
Marvelous performance, sir.
The scene where he's talking to his echo. I always love that.
Oh, I love that.
You want me to do that scene? You want me to do that scene there?
Yes.
All right, give me a second.
Please do that, sir.
Well, I don't
Just a
think...
second.
Wait. Can I be the echo?
I suppose so. Okay.
Well, I don't.
And I'll be the one of where. Well, you know what happened.
Excuse me.
Yes, Percy.
Yes, Percy.
I never saw that live-action version of the Grinch.
You didn't see the live-action Grinch, Percy? Oh, you ought to be ashamed.
No, I only saw the
You'll be ashamed.
Slow down, people. Let's check.
Thank you.
I only saw the Boris Karloff version. Sorry.
I've seen it.
Well, it's all right. That's actually more classic. But this was a movie that was made, and it was actually approved by let me see. It was Dr. Seuss's wife, Audrey, I believe her name. She approved of it, and she actually liked it. It was a retelling of the Grinch story, but it was told from a different aspect, and it included Cindy Lou Who having more of a predominant character, a more dominating character, because she wanted to find out why the Grinch disliked Christmas. And
oh boy, I'm sorry. Do you hear that? Do you hear that ping noise somewhere?
Yes, I hear something.
Yeah, that. Hey,
sorry about
you!
that. That was
What, me?
the driver had that.
Yeah.
Again.
Turn your phone off. But what if am I expecting a message from? I don't care. Just turn it off. Fine.
All right, sure. Well, anyway, Jim Carrey played the Grinch, and it was a lot of people give it a lot of flack, but you have to give Jim Carrey credit was due, because he had to wear the costume like I'm wearing it right now.
And the makeup. I heard it takes 2 hours, right?
From what I heard, it was almost bad. 2 hours? It was almost.
Well, in my honest opinion, it was a lot better than the Cat in the Hat. That's what's
yes.
Oh yeah, the Cat in the Hat. We do not talk about the Cat in the Hat.
Anyway, let's move on to the quotes.
All right, so this is the echo scene. The echo scene. All right, James is going to be my echo. Okay, here we go.
Yes, I'm going to do it.
Let me get to my Grinch voice now.
Yes, I'm doing the voice too. Yes, here we go.
I tell you, Max, I don't know why I ever want to leave this place. I have all the company I need right here. Hello!
Hello!
How are you?
How are you?
I asked you first. Oh, that's really mature. Saying exactly what I say.
Saying exactly what I say.
I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I'm not talking to you anymore. In fact, I'm going to whisper, so by the time my voice reverberates on the walls and gets back to me, I won't be able to hear it.
You're an idiot.
That's good.
That is my favorite scene.
That's rich.
That is my favorite part of the movie. And will you turn your phone off? All right.
All right, let's see. What other scene would somebody want me to do?
Actually, I have an idea, sir, for a final quote.
Yes.
Let's say I've always happened to like I was very fond of the very beginning inning after Max kind of scared those Who's off your mountain, and you were like, well,
oh yes, that scene, the opening scene. Okay, I get what you're going with, Diesel.
Before you do that, I want to make one quick quote. I know I'm not as fluent with speaking in the Grinch voice, but I want to say this one that was really funny.
What is it?
We're gonna die! I'm gonna throw up! And then I'm gonna die!
I think he said that once on a Hollywood.
JoJo!
I remember that. I think he said that at a. Go on YouTube. There's a video of someone dressed as the Grinch at Universal Studios who takes over a Universal Studios tour ride. It is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
I think my driver showed me that
from the opening of the movie. Right, so this is after Max has scared the Who's off his mountain. Right.
Yeah.
Let me get back into my Grinch voice. Well done, Max! Well done, Max! Serves them right, those Yuletide loving, sickly sweet, nog-sucking chillmongers. I really don't like them. No, I don't. Max! Get my cloak. I've been much too tolerant of these juvenile delinquents and their victimless innocent pranks. So they want to get to know me, do they? They want to spend a little quality time with the Grinch. Well, I guess I could use a little social interaction.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's all my Grinch grudge for now.
Yes, the Grinch himself was the best part of the movie.
And now he must
The
lay to
Who's
rest.
Yeah,
To quote one more quote. The cheap traitors with the station! Thomas, are you blowing your whistle again?
No, look, it's the Polar
Is it?
Express.
What?
Oh, yes, it is.
If I'm just sure, what's going on? Really? What's the prank here?
It's not the prankster! Look, it's pointing to the station!
The Polar Express is real? I thought it was just a book and then a movie.
No, we saw it earlier, James.
I think it's trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
Huh? People used to think we were real.
What's it saying, Jojo? I can't understand it.
Oh, look, there's the conductor. It's getting out. It's going into the coach and it's bringing out a box
It's
of something.
Tom Hanks!
I don't know. It's carrying a box of something that I can't tell what that is.
Mr. Hanks, I loved you in Forrest Gump.
I don't know what he's carrying.
Can you tell us the ending of Toy Story 4?
Percy!
Yeah, no spoilers, Percy!
Sorry, I was only joking.
Oh, wait, he just left the box and he's leaving.
Yeah.
What? They go away. Wait a minute. What's it?
Stop.
Wait, come back. No.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, here's the box. Wait, he left the box here. Hold on.
There's like little silver balls. Or no, wait a minute. Are those bells?
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Oh, these are the bells from Santa's sleigh. It's not just for every. Oh my goodness! Look at the note. There's a note here. Hold on. There's a note here. To everyone on the island of Sodor, this is for all of those who believe in Santa Claus and the meanings of Christmas. These bells are to help remind you that they're straight from my sleigh. If you shake them, you will hear the sweetest sound of all. This is for every single engine and rolling stock on the island of Sodor, big and small. Please be sure to give them to the small railway, the Scalori railway, the mountain railway, and the electric railway. Every railway on this island deserves it.
Oh, wow. I forgot we had a
Is that from Santa?
It says right here.
Wait, hold on. What was that?
Christmas and Happy New Year from Santa Claus, a.k.a. Kris Kringle.
Wow.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing here. One more thing. P.S. Please be sure to leave some of those triple chocolate chip cookies and a glass of milk at your house, Topham.
Oh, well, we'll make sure to do that.
Well, of course I will. I'm not a stickler for when it comes to Saint Nick.
Are you sure about that, sir?
Well,
you aren't.
Hey.
Pick up a bell. I want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here's one. And this one's this is interesting. They're each marked with the number. This one's for Thomas. This one's for Thomas.
Oh, it's for me.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna put it right.
Did you hear that? That's so pretty.
Oh, beautiful.
I heard it. That was amazing.
That was definitely Thomas.
Oh yes, it definitely was. I can hear it.
I can hear it too.
What about the others? Is there one for everyone else?
I can hear it too.
Oh, of course there's. Let's see. Here's let's see. I'm trying to find the. Oh, here's one that's marked number 4 for Gordon. Take that over to him. And here's.
Gordon believes.
Here's one for James. Take that over to him. That's for James. And
remember to thank the Polar Express, man.
Oh, that's beautiful.
there's your bell, James. There's your bell.
Oh, my bell.
That's James's bell.
All right. All right, now here's one for Percy, and here's one for Toby.
Thank you, sir.
And here's this is interesting. There's a D10. There's for you, Diesel 10, and
okay, let me end.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's one here for Pinchy too.
Wait a minute, sir. I don't hear anything.
What? Well, I can hear it as clear as no pun intended. I can hear it as clear as a bell.
How can you guys can? I can't.
Maybe.
Oh dear.
He doesn't believe.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
I believe.
Does Pinchy believe too?
It rained!
I had it!
It's a Christmas miracle!
Yay!
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, that's beautiful.
Diesel actually does believe after all.
Yay! Well, isn't that a surprise?
Now, Gordon, be nice.
But I am being. How was I being rude?
It just sound. It's just maybe you need to work on your tone just a little bit, Gordon. It did sound like you were coming off as being a bit rude, but just for future reference, okay?
It's fine, sir. I've heard worse.
Now, who needs the bell?
Let's see. I already handed out Percy and Toby their bells. Here's one for Paxton, and here's one for Rebecca.
They both work.
Wait, sir, did Henrietta get a bell?
Oh, let me see here. The letter did say for rolling stocks too. And aha! Here we are, and it's painted just in her exact colours. And there's one for Hannah too. And I can tell because the names are written on them.
Yes.
She will be
Right, here's one for Rebecca.
A bell for me.
Yes, there's a bell for you, Rebecca. There you go. And let's see.
I
Sir.
don't know if I'm not sure if it'll ring. I'm just
Well-
nervous.
Well, if you believe.
Yay!
I knew it would work.
Yay!
Of course it works. This is Rebecca we're talking about. She's like the purest out of everyone here.
I have to agree.
Yeah, she is a cinnamon roll after all.
I get that. She's just as sweet as a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon rolls.
Sir.
Such nice cinnamon rolls.
Excuse
All
me.
that sugar glazing.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, I'm getting a little hungry here. What is it, Percy?
You mentioned Hannah earlier. I don't see her anywhere. Where is she?
Well, she's at the Steamworks getting reupholstered.
The note didn't say one bell for each engine and rolling stock.
And rolling stock, yes, I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to look for. JoJo. Let's see. It's one for JoJo. Aha! Here we are. Here's this. And look at this. This. It has your number on it.
Oh,
5784.
Oh, let's see if it works.
Here we go.
Oh, yes!
You hear it?
Oh, that is the power
Yeah.
of Christmas.
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
It's the Polar Express again.
I heard the whistle.
Wait! I see that. I see the
coming back. He's coming
Wait,
back.
what's he doing coming back?
Oh, he is coming back. Why is he coming back?
He's coming back.
He's coming
The
back.
conductor has another box.
I think
The
he's
conductor has
maybe
another
singing
box.
Merry Christmas or something. Cause he probably saw us like having the bells. Well, thank you, Mr. Polar Express.
Thank you! And Merry Christmas to you too, sir!
Thank you, Dad.
Again soon.
Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Please come back next year.
But seriously, to the conductor, I cannot wait for Toy Story 4.
I can.
There he goes.
I feel it could have just ended at Toy Story 3. We didn't need a 4.
Yeah, we didn't need a 4.
That's surprising.
Sir?
Eh?
Before the Polar left again, look, there's a box right here.
Another one? It seems like Christmas is coming early. Let's see. It's addressed to me.
Oh.
That's a strange. Say, do you smell that?
Smell what?
I didn't smell anything.
It smells. It's the box is warm for one thing. Very warm.
It smells like chocolate.
And Thomas, don't say it's ditch water, because remember you're.
Well, it could be. It very well could be.
Oh, ditch water smells very different. This is actually smells sweet, and like Diesel 10 said, it smells like chocolate. Let me look.
Open it.
Who knows? It might be
It's hot chocolate. It's hot chocolate. That reminds me. I forgot to get the hot chocolate for the party, and this note says it right here. And this is for the Christmas party. I completely forgot about the hot chocolate.
Oh, well, you've got it now. Hey, you know what I think's a good recipe for hot chocolate? Oh, what, Steve? Oh, well, you make a hot chocolate. Then you sprinkle some mini marshmallows on top. Then some whipped cream. Then some whipped cream. Then some more mini marshmallows. Then chocolate sprinkles. Just like my ma used to make back in Brooklyn. Yeah, good to know. Good to know.
Okay.
All right. So I think now that we have this all here, it's almost time. I got to get going. I gotta get over to the party. Thomas, it's time to take me to the party now.
Okay, sir.
And I've got
The driver's just inspecting the box of bells. There's.
Yep.
There's 3 more.
3 more of who?
And Edward?
Well, these bells are going to the party. All the other engines are going to be there. I'm going to hand them out to them.
Yeah.
Hold on, but I know there's Edward on the bell, but there's 2 different other names.
What's this?
What
One
do they
bell
say?
is for Diana Leonardre.
Who?
She's actually a relative of mine.
Oh.
Maybe someone on the mainland.
Is that so?
Maybe someone on the
Yes,
mainland.
and the second bell goes to Serena.
Oh.
Am I supposed to that passage that we mentioned?
Attention, everyone.
Yes, Toby.
I would like to say something to my dear coach, Henrietta.
All right, Toby, I'm listening.
Well, Henrietta, seeing as how this is a great Christmas occasion, I just want to say that you are a beautiful coach, and throughout all my times of pulling you all over the station, I just want to
go on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Take your time, Toby.
Come on. You can do it.
You can do it.
Kiss me.
Wow.
Whoa.
I knew it.
Well, just for you, Toby.
Someone get the mistletoe.
I got it. Right here, Diesel 10. Please hand it over.
Wait, I got it. Mistletoe. Steve, did you just take off your shoe and sock and then tie a Nerf missile to your big toe?
Yeah,
funny, right?
Oh my. Steve. What a way to ruin the mood.
You see, I told you my driver was not.
Anyway,
You ruined the moment.
idea.
I got a mistletoe. My driver has one.
Right, okay.
Alright.
Well. Thank you,
Oh,
Toby.
that's so sweet.
Oh, thank you,
I mean, I don't-
Toby. And here's one back at you. Mwah.
That's so
Oh,
sweet.
you're blushing, Toby.
I mean,
There's
I
no
mean,
need
I
to feel
don't know how
embarrassed.
exactly you did it, but it's still very sweet.
Like I said, people, I think I'd hate to spoil all this fun, but we really got to get going. That Christmas party's about ready to start.
We have to get to the party.
Hold on, folks. Hold on, everybody. Now let's not get all hasty here. Now, let's see. So Toby, you got Henrietta, correct?
Yes.
Right. Thomas, you got the sleigh.
Yes.
Okay. Now, who wants to take JoJo?
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Don't leave me here.
I'll take you, JoJo.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you very much, Rebecca.
Me and Henrietta need to pick up Hannah.
With permission, can I carry the bells inside Pinchy?
Well, what's Pinchy have to say about it?
He says yes.
All right, be careful now, Pinchy.
Take special care of those. They're very, fragile almost.
Very delicate.
They're safe with me.
All right.
All right, everyone. Off to the party.
Wait a minute. I gotta finish this stream. It's still
Oh, the stream! I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, the camera's still rolling.
I was thinking of something, everyone. Why
Yes?
don't we wish you a Merry Christmas to end the stream? How
good
idea.
Hold on, wait a second. I think someone can provide an instrumental of that. Hold on, let me get that set up. 1 second.
Okay.
All right.
Me.
All right.
Hey, I've got it on my shuffle. We could
I
put it
have
on the
it.
radio.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right.
One.
No, not yet. It comes in a little bit.
Okay, fair enough.
And here we go.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
Now, that kind of sounded a little strange with everyone singing together. How about let's sing it in groups this time, like 3 by 3?
Okay, let's see
All
here.
right.
I'll orchestrate this.
Okay.
Percy, Thomas, James, you're group 1.
All right.
Paxton, Diesel 10, and Sir Topham Hat, you're group 2.
Okay.
Paxton, Rebecca, and me. Did I forget anybody?
Gordon?
Me.
Gordon. It should be you, Gordon, and Rebecca.
Yeah, I mentioned Rebecca, but it's Paxton, Rebecca, Gordon, and me in group 3.
Wait a
Okay,
minute,
ready?
didn't you just say that Paxton and Diesel 10 and me were group 3?
Yeah, you said me twice.
Yes,
What about Toby?
Toby! I forgot Toby. Okay, then it's Toby, Rebecca, and me. Did I forget anybody? Did I
I
get
don't think
anybody?
you forget anyone.
Okay, then let's try this again. Okay, so we start with group 1 for 1 chorus, then group 2, and then group 3. And then maybe we'll do it all together at the end. Okay, ready?
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here we go. After the intro, of course.
Yes, of course.
Group 1.
We
wish
you
you
a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That I bring. Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
We wish you
Merry Christmas.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I think we're getting all mixed up here.
I guess
Sorry,
so.
that didn't turn out so good.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something here. Something that we
Why
could
don't we
maybe
all
do.
sing one line each? Then
That's
we all
what I'm
sing.
thinking. I'm just trying to think of something else, though. I'm trying to think of a different Christmas song, though. Something else.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Maybe that was a bad idea. I'm sorry.
Oh, it wasn't a bad idea, Rebecca. It was a good idea. We each sing a verse at each different times, but I'm just trying to think of which song. What Christmas song haven't we sung yet?
I
I
believe.
know. Silent Night.
Silent Night. Okay, let's see.
think-
Drivers and firemen, please pull out your tablets and look up the lyrics to Silent Night.
All right, here we go. Silent Night. Getting
This
it up
time,
right
this
now.
time- Yeah, this time there's no music. We're just gonna sing it using our vocals.
All right.
Okay then.
You sure you don't want vocals? I can play a mean guitar. Steve.
No, Steve. No, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a nice offer, but no.
Yeah. You see, this is why you get. This is why you're ruining. You ruin moments, Steve. This is why you're getting sacked in January. What? Oh, sorry. I didn't know how to tell you. I got a backup job. Anyway.
Okay, so here's an idea. I'm gonna sing the first part of the song in German only, and then we'll start it down. Everyone else here will sing it in English, and we'll start off by numbers. So, Thomas, you'll go first. So,
good,
Thomas, and then Gordon, James, Percy, and Toby will go. And let's see, how are we gonna do with the last four?
Wait. Do we all sing Do we all sing?
No, we're not singing. We're all gonna sing a separate line.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna ask if we were just each going to sing the entire song.
No. We're going to sing. Right. We're going to sing. I'm going to sing it first in German because I always wanted to try it in German.
All right.
Well, this will be interesting.
So let's see. So then the rest of you will sing it in the English translation. So let's see how many of us are here. There's 9 people. There's 9 of us here. So let me see. I'm trying to figure this out.
Can you guys blame me if I mean I heard the song many times, but I just don't know much of the words. So you may want.
All right. So
do I?
Yeah, me too.
Right, so look, hey, hold on just a second here. Let's see. Let's see here. Here's the let me bring it up here. Being a bit finicky right now. So yeah, I'm trying to get the lyrics to you, but my silly tablet is acting up on me. Just a second here. Come on now. Oh, now why couldn't that conductor from the Polar Express have given me a new tablet, eh?
No.
Let's see here. Oh, it always happens every time I'm trying to do something. It
always acts up.
Yes, exactly. It's like Murphy's Law. It's like the second you want to do something happens that makes it harder for you to finish it up.
Well, if you want, my driver could send you the lyrics, sir.
Well, I've got the lyrics right here. It's just that
send them over.
I'm trying to. That's just that my tablet here is acting up. It's like freezing up on one screen.
Oh.
See that? Let's see. Come on now. Don't be shy on me. Don't be shy. Come on. Oh, seriously, this is taking forever.
Oh.
This is baloney. I tell you.
Maybe it's slow internet, sir?
No, it's not internet. It's not the internet. I can hear the rest of you. It's just deciding to act up.
All right. If you can't get it to work, we could just each say a different.
Here we go. I got it. Okay. So here's the. Oops, that's not right. Trying to get rid of that. Don't want that. Go away. Shoo away, you other screen. Seriously, this is nonsense. So how I actually, in the meantime, until this sorts itself out, here's what since there's 9 other people here, what I'm going to have you do, and like I said, we're going to start in numerical order. Each of you sing at least 2 verses. So after the person has sung their second verse, then the next person, or engine in this case, will sing. Okay?
Sir, I'm sorry, but I'm actually gonna sit out on this one. My vocal cords are just a little, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Same as well.
Okay, so
If you don't mind, sir, I think I'll just listen.
Okay, so that's 6 people now. That's 6 of us now. Oh, so there's 2, 18. So 3 people. Or 3 lines per person here.
Okay,
I'm gonna sing it first in German, and then we'll start off with Thomas. You're gonna sing the first 3 verses, and then Gordon will sing the next 3. James will sing the.
Actually, Gordon, did you say you were going to sing?
I said I wasn't.
Why ever not, Gordon?
Oh, I just.
Okay, so
we should probably I'm
sorry, we should probably wrap it up very shortly. I'm sorry, sir.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm just okay. So I'm going to start off with the first 3 verses. Then Thomas, then James, then Percy, then Rebecca, and then Diesel Chen, and then Paxton. Okay.
We're missing a lot of the Christmas party.
We'll sing this quickly. Okay, I'll start off.
Oh.
All right. Everybody have the lyrics?
Yes,
I got them. I got
mine here.
All right, I'm starting off with the first 3. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round young virgin, mother and child. Thomas.
Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
All right, James, up to you.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight. Glory stream from heaven afar.
Percy.
Heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
Okay, so I just realized there's 3. All right. Now, Rebecca, you're next.
Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face.
Diesel 10.
Okay, like I said, I have no idea. I don't know much about this song. I only know the beginning lyrics.
Oh well, the bottom lyrics are on the page. At the top one.
I'll try continue off, I suppose.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at the wrong one.
You're the best. You're obviously the best singer.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Of all of us.
Thanks.
All right, go ahead then.
With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Wow.
And that's the end right there.
Wow, that's amazing, Rebecca.
Paxton! Paxton! Hey! Paxton, wake up!
I hear my
Oh, sorry, it's just that song is just so calming.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to be that tram engine, but I need to take Hannah back to
Yeah,
the
let's
set.
go. Let's go. Come on. It's time to go now. Oh, not
We better go, otherwise we'll be late for the party.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm going to. I believe we should say goodbye to everyone now.
Yes,
Goodbye,
I
everyone.
just want to say thank
So
you,
long,
everyone.
everyone.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time now. Since JoJo here is the one who's holding this stream, I believe JoJo should be the one to start the send off.
Thanks. Well, thank you so much for joining in on the stream. And I hope you enjoyed all the shenanigans, chaos, jokes, and singing and all that. I hope you enjoyed it all. So thank you for joining in, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And as I will end, here we go as the Grinch. Merry Christmas, one and all!
Christmas!
Bye-bye, everybody.